I'm John Hill with City State Bank here in Fort Scott, filling in for Katie Casper at Union State Bank. So we've just decided that I'm a poor substitute for Katie. But here we are. Do we have any guests here this morning that would like to introduce themselves?
I have a guest here, Joe Smith, served on the BAC committee with me, and I'll let him introduce himself.
Okay, Joe?
If you don't mind, I'll just go ahead and make my talk.
Okay.
Okay. I'm Joe Smith. Yes, I did serve on that committee, but I'm here representing Kansas Honor Flight. Kansas Honor Flight is the parent organization for the effort that the high school has done to promote honor flights in Fort Scott. They're trying to gather enough funding to be able to send a flight to Washington for the veterans. Now, they do have a funding problem. They've only got about 1/25 of the money that they need. They need $50,000 to send that flight. And so I'm trying to help them get that money. Now, the Honor Flight is a very good organization. It does help the veterans. It is something that any veteran can take, and it doesn't cost them a dime. They put them on a plane, they send them to Washington, they feed them, they house them, they drive them around so that they get to see all of the memorials and all the monuments. They go for the Navy, for the Army, for the Marines, Air Force, anybody. And some of the veterans do need special medical attention, so they have to send representatives from Honor Flight organization with them to help them. Like if they have to go in a wheelchair and they have to be pushed, then somebody's got to go along with them. So that's an additional cost that they have. So if you can find any way to support this organization, I would highly recommend it. Thank you.
Thanks, Joe.
I will also say that and Kurt, close your ears, this is unofficial, the grant committee of the Community Foundation is going to help with that. So.
Any other guests? Any other guests here this morning?
I need to introduce myself.
Yeah, you've been gone. This is Carol
So soon they
from
forget,
Briggs.
and I'm back.
Any other guests?
I have a couple. They're gonna talk a little bit more here in a minute, but I have Angie and her mother, Angie Ripple from Town Square Publications. So they've been the ones over the past couple of months working on reaching out to our members for advertising in our upcoming new
They're
community
usually gonna
event.
look like this, but this is an example.
So she'll have a couple more minutes here in a little bit, but wanted to introduce them. Thank you for
Lynn.
driving down this morning.
Thank
Told
you.
her that my mom's usually here also, but she's in Dallas at my sister's for her birthday weekend. So.
Thank you, Lindsay. Nice to meet everybody.
Any other guests? Okay, announcements. Dollars for Dolly. It's $2 now.
One for me.
So Micah Milburn with Wreaths Across America today. You can find me at Stewart Realty most of the time. Also work for the county. We are doing great. Our mailers are coming back. Word's getting out. I'm hoping that all of you help us spread the word for Wreaths Across America. We haven't met our fundraising goal. We need to cover those 7,000 wreaths. We need to order soon. We'll place the wreaths on December 13th. And this goes right along with our mission to remember, honor, and teach for the veterans at the National Cemetery, all veterans, but we do it here at this National Cemetery. We also cover Mound City, if we can, and Barnesville. So and on that last one, I want to let you know I didn't bring any flyers today, so you can reach me at 620-224-4105. You can reach Diane, 620-224-7054. If you don't feel comfortable calling a cell phone, you can call Stewart Realty at 620-223-6700. And so for the next one, I'll switch gears to the county here. I don't know if you all watch, but we've been into some serious budget discussions. Just 2 days ago, I think Fort Scott announced they went revenue neutral. That's my goal as well. So another meeting tomorrow at 3:35. We can attribute a lot to the sheriff. He's doing a really good job. He's bringing in some revenue to his jail this year, and that's going to really help us. So,
Thank you.
and if you want to call that number, please don't call the other two. You can call 620-215-5880. Thank you.
Did he step outside?
I don't know.
He was in the doorway.
He's serving a warrant right now.
Any other announcements?
Hi, my name's Hannah. I'm with the Bourbon County Health Department, and today we're doing our drive-through flu clinic. So come see us. We're at the corner of 6th and Horton on the curve. So drive in, get your flu shot, and then you don't have to worry about it. Thank
That
you.
would be called a drive-by shooting.
It's all in how you look at it, really.
Are you here all week?
Any other announcements?
Katie, what?
Yeah, who's Katie?
Sheriff, get in here.
$5. All right, get some change, 30 seconds.
For $5, I should do more. Good morning, everyone. My name is Daniel Zivietz with SEK Solar. Many of you may know me. We install solar on rooftops, primarily for commercial, but recently also more for residential. And that has been supported by federal tax credits. You can get 30% if you install the solar system by the end of the year. Now, the end of the year is coming very quickly when you look at how long Evergy needs to permit these things and then to inspect them afterwards. And since a lot of other people are looking at this, equipment is also becoming scarce. So if you're looking at solar, please let me know as soon as possible. Check out our website at seksolar.com and make sure you get the process started before November, because by that time we'll run into bad weather. It'll be too late. For people who've been worried about the upfront cost, we're currently working on a couple of financing options. So we'll have loans available and possibly leases. We'll know a little bit more in the next 2-3 weeks, but if that's something that you're interested in, seksolar.com. Thank you.
Anyone else? Kirk? I'm sorry, Carol. Mr. Shirley? We can turn, Carol.
Good morning, Kirk Sharp with Gordon Parks Museum at Fort Scott Community College. Just want to remind everybody about the upcoming celebration that starts next week. We have a lot of events scheduled. If you don't know already, go to our website and check it out. To include some added event, we did a grand opening mural dedication to the new Gordon Parks mural that's going to go on the Wild House building on the north side of Sunshine Boutique. And then also have the grand opening dedication to the Wayman Chapel Commemorative Park, A&B Church on 301 South Woman. So there's a lot of events for everybody to enjoy, from the younger age to the older age to right there in the middle. We have a music performance, dance party celebration at the River Room on that Friday, October 3rd, and not to mention the tribute dinner, where we're honoring the 3 honorees, Michael Cheers, Carol Friedman, and Jason McCullough Johnson, and also presenting the Learning Tree Award to Robert Nelson, a former retired educator and a former board trustee for 24 years here at the Fort Scott Community College. So not too late, go ahead and get your tickets.
Thanks, Kirk. Okay, Carol.
Today is a metal day. Hello, my name is Carol Leidig and I work for Briggs. And I have to tell you, I was traveling 2 weeks ago today. At the time you guys were meeting, I was in the Denver airport waiting for a connecting flight. And they were so generous, I came home with COVID, and that's why I wasn't here last week. I was a stat before, I'd never had it. Now I'm a stat because now I have. Having said that, I'm back. I'm on all fours, and I'm glad to be healthy and vertical. As you know, we sell cars and we sell trucks. And once in a while we even sell a boat or a motorcycle, but you never know just what. And if you haven't noticed the calendar, this is the last weekend of the month, and that's the time to go buy a car. So come see us. I'm still trying to find the bottom of my desk, and I would welcome more deals. And there is somebody in here who bought a car yesterday, and thank you very much. We appreciate the business, and so does the city of Fort Scott. Thank you for hosting.
Carol, say smoking hot. That's what I come to hear, is you saying smoking hot deals.
They are smoking hot
All right.
deals. And you would fall over with you. The numbers you're seeing on that piece of paper.
I feel better.
Any other announcements?
It's true.
Morning.
Good morning, how are you? I'm good. Got it. Hey everyone, I'm Austin Bollinger with Tri-Valley Developmental Services. We have a great sale this weekend on Saturday morning from 9 to noon. We have beautiful mums, ornamental cabbage, winter pansies, and a ton of beautiful houseplants. So come see us. I'll get you all the plants you need. That's Saturday from 9 to noon. So thank you. It's at the greenhouse at Tri-Valley.
Any other announcements? Lindsay?
Lindsay with the Chamber. Thank you all for coming. Thank you to Pioneer Harvest Fiesta for being a longtime member, and we're looking forward to your festival next weekend. So a couple Chamber announcements. One, yesterday was Leslie's 1-year anniversary with the Chamber, so congratulations. Thank you for all of your work on behalf of all of our members and the community and myself at the Chamber. My pleasure. Also, just a Chamber announcement to save the date for our candidate forum, which will be Wednesday, October 22nd at the college for the upcoming election of city, county, college, school board offices. So doors will open at 5:30, forum at 6. We'd love your questions anytime before then, submitted to the Chamber so we can get those organized for the candidates ahead of time. But without further ado, I'm gonna introduce Angie again, and just to talk for a second about our upcoming community guide. So,
Thank you, Lindsay.
sorry with your knee to make you.
Oh, no, you're fine. Hi, I'm Angie Riffle with Town Square Publications. We are actually currently selling your community guide and membership directory. It's an annual publication. It publishes in January for the whole of 2026. In the front of it, it just kind of has all aspects of your community. In the back of it's all the membership listings for all your companies. There are advertising opportunities available. Some of you may have already been called. I do have some rate sheets and some spec sheets if anybody's interested over here. But we appreciate your support, and we're very grateful to be partners with the Chamber this year.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for making the trip down.
Sure.
I just thought, her being fairly close, that it would be good to put a face with the name of the company that's doing our guide. So we'd appreciate having you your exposure in the guide. And I think we're printing 3,000 copies, and it'll also be digital as well. And there will be a link that we'll have on our website of the guide. And then any of you are also welcome to have the link on your websites as well to help promote Fort Scott and the community. So I think that's all I have. So I'll go ahead and turn it over. We're turning it over to you, Craig, if you want to come forward with Pioneer Harvest Fiesta.
As I said, I'm the president of Pioneer Harvest Fiesta, steam, tractor, and gas engine show. We've kind of listed up the name because we think that the Pioneer Harvest Fiesta by itself wasn't really keying into what we really did. And I got to figuring out that this show started out when I was 2 years old, and I'll be 71 at the end of the year. So it's been around for a long time. What else was I going to say? Okay. We need all the help we can finally get. We need, if you need people that help out on the grounds with us, we got projects that are happening, the sawmill, thrash machine. We like to put you on the wagon to shovel, pitchfork oats into the thrashing machine and to make it work. We have blacksmith there. We're going to have sorghum cooking. We've got a young couple that started that last year, and they're expanding it this year. There's lots of vendors. Hopefully we get people coming through the door. Promote it as much as you possibly can. We've got calendar cards here, but these are for the present year. So we should have them, out at the show. You can have those, and here's our flyers that you can hand out, post, and wherever it is. We want people through the gate
We want people to come out and see what we're doing. We need all the help we can, you know, to try to make this happen. Devin, did you want to have something to say?
Supposed to come up front of us.
Yeah. Because
Okay. I'll just reinforce a little bit what Craig was saying. You know, it is an event with a lot of demonstrations, so we always appreciate any help we can get from local participants. I know the high school VOAG, the college ag area in particular, have often helped out with manpower just because a lot of us are getting a little bit older, like Craig was alluding to. So, you know, any of you here that have connections to the college or high school, or any other individuals or organizations that would like to help out, we're always appreciative of that help. And I think Craig was alluding to next year's our 70th year, so we're wanting to have another great year this year and also next year, just kind of becoming a little bit of a historical organization and event ourselves. So, but if you want to participate, you know, kind of enjoy the good old days away, or know someone that would enjoy doing that, send them our way, because we do appreciate the help.
What time is the show? Like what time?
Alexis is the girls basketball coach at the college, and she's asking what time you would need help.
Okay, we'll talk with her specifically on that, but I do have a schedule here when we need help.
Go ahead and say all Wednesday, Fridays, Saturdays.
Okay, the general schedule is Thursday, we have the parade, 6 o'clock next Thursday. And then we have demonstrations throughout the day next Friday, normally some in the morning, some in the afternoon. A similar schedule on Saturday, where we have morning and then again the afternoon demonstrations. And then Sunday we have a afternoon demonstrations. So
we've got garden tractor pull is on Saturday. On Sunday we have the classic and antique tractor, you know, big tractor pull. You have 1 week from today, because the parade is next Thursday, gets you an entry into the parade. You know, let's fill this, you know, make it 2 hours long, whatever it is. You know, have something out there for people who want to see at the parade. Try to get them to come back the next day. On Friday, we have the kids, what, 400?
We've got close to 400 children.
Yeah, coming on Friday to observe from the schools, which is really a good thing.
I just talked about getting some more guides.
Okay, very good, very good. So yeah, we've got things happening out there. You can read all you want to in the books about what agriculture is. You come out there, you'll actually see how it was actually done, and help participate with it if you want to. So you know, this is an educational, active, you know, participatory type event. So.
And if you get in there and sweat with us, you know you'll remember it and have fond memories. So.
Yeah, or be like me on the steam engine, me and Malachi, you end up at the day and you're covered with soot and steam cylinder oil, and that steam engine is 110 years old now and is still operating. Try to find a tractor that was built today that'll still be around that long. I have my doubts. So it to lubricate the thing, to how you know the steam engine works, is if you're putting steam into, you know, from the boiler into the deal, and to lubricate that thing, it requires 600 weight steam cylinder oil. You know, it's mainly beef tallow is what it's made out of, and so by the time you mix it with that steam, it's no longer that thick, but you have to start out that thick. So it is a very technical and great machine that's still running across the ground. It's already full of water, it's been inspected, it's ready to pull out and go across the ground. So we got the steam engine out there, plus other. If you know anybody's got a John Deere tractor or a John Deere hit and miss engine, bring it on out. We want to fill that field full of John Deere tractors and other kinds too. So it's we got a lot of ground out there. We want to try to cover up with implements and things. So.
You have a drawing? Are you finished, or you have more?
Say something about the vendors.
I did not.
What?
Anybody who wants to be a vendor, we have a place for vendors. So come on out. I just talked to Austin. He might bring some flowers out that he has left over from his sale. So if anybody wants to be a vendor, you can go on our website and fill out a form, or just show up that day. I'll be there to check you in, and you can have a spot to sell whatever you have to sell. So come on out, vendors.
One other thing we didn't, I think, specifically mention was Friday evening. If you have a button, part of your admission is you can come out and bean feed.
Yes, don't forget the bean feed. Rex, you should have reminded us of that. Rex does our cooking of the beans, and he spends all day long cooking these beans, and they are delicious.
And they are good. That and cornbread, and you know, you put all the things you want, onions, you know, whatever else you want to put on here.
And Judy, his
And
wife,
cheese.
makes the cornbread.
Yep. So, you know, we put a lot of work in out there, you know, so come out there and see what we're up to. So we got a drawing.
Yeah. Did everybody that wanted anything put in their name?
Because there are not many names in
There's
here.
not many names in here.
So we got, start out with this one here is Collins.
KJ Collins?
Yeah.
KJ Collins. We've got hat or t-shirt. The t-shirts I have here are size medium. If you want something different, I've got a different size.
That's a hat? Okay.
There are two different kinds of hats.
With this one or a solid one? Solid, okay.
Okay.
And we have Bonnie Boyce.
Oils.
Boy, well, you know, I couldn't read. That's not a requirement. What's you? A shirt?
You want medium? That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we got every size you can think of. If it doesn't fit, you can trade it in.
Sizes with me. Okay.
Yep.
I've been carrying them for over a month now.
Her car looks like a warehouse. Rachel Carpenter?
I'll take a hat.
A hat, okay. There you go. And one last one here. Charles McKay.
Okay.
Would,
What size t-shirt do you want? I'm sure you don't want a medium, do you?
Large.
large?
Okay, I'll get you a large in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll trade you in. Okay.
Okay, very good.
Very good. Thank you.
Kirk, you want to tell us about next week?
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be exciting. It starts, you should have led off with that. It's gonna be fun. It's
You
gonna be
have,
exciting.
you have 15 seconds.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be exciting. Everything kicks off with the Chamber Coffee. It's gonna be at the Ellis Fine Arts Center on Thursday, October 2nd at 8 o'clock. So be sure and get your tickets. Look good.
I'm just teasing you. You have longer.
No, you weren't.
Thank you, everyone, for